single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Good morning guys. It's a new journey for me. I know I haven't been on YouTube in a minute after the baby thing and all of that stuff, so it's been a long time. Welcome back, and I guess I should welcome my own self back, right? So I came on here because I got plastic surgery about 2 days ago. And I actually got a little bit of rest. Not a lot, but just a little bit last night. So I'm up, walking around. And this is my plastered body, guys. So you can't really see much, but I will say that yesterday when I took off my garment and all the padding that is underneath it, it does my stomach is really flat. I'll have to post pictures somewhere along the lines so that y'all can see my before and my after. If you guys aren't new to my channel, then you remember that my mother passed away about 4 years ago, and and I picked up drinking, and I was like chasing it with 2-liter Pepsis or whatever was juicy juice, and gained a lot of my weight back. Not a lot of it, but when the first time I got plastic surgery, which was in 2015, and I was 205 pounds after surgery. 205 pounds looked great. Like I said, I will insert some pictures along the line, not today because I'm like just getting up. But I will give you some pictures, probably sometime during today, because I have nothing else to do unless I'm having a rough day. Yesterday was a really bad day, so I couldn't record anything. I wanted to try to record the day of surgery and the day after, but it just did not work out. Like, the pain was, the first day I was like good, I felt good, and everything was great. The second day it was a struggle, and I'm feeling like today is going to be some hard work too. The massages hurt really, really bad. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I was 205 pounds when I got plastic surgery in 2015. And my goal is to get back down to 205 pounds. Right now, before surgery, I was 242 pounds. They wanted me to get down to 216. Y'all know I didn't. But I did get down to 229. And now the goal is just to lose those last, 24 pounds. And I'm going to do it. Either or. I had like this fupa thing because, when you gain weight after you get plastic surgery, especially when you get like lipo and stuff like that, the fat goes mostly where you didn't get lipo. So I didn't get lipo on my arms, I didn't get lipo on my legs, and most of the fat went to my arms and legs, which is so frustrating because I wear a large shirt, and the arms sometimes don't fit, or even if I get an extra large, sometimes the arms don't fit, but around my waist it would. Another problem area I had was my I guess fupa, that we would call it. That hanging part at the bottom of my stomach was like bigger than I had when I originally got surgery. Originally, there was like a little puff there because of, well, at least they told me it was because of not wanting to stretch the skin. Like if I had lipo there and then they tried to give me a tummy tuck, they was like basically saying that it would be like, putting a thin, like sewing together something thin, and then when you stood up or whatever, it might stretch apart, like rip apart because it was so thin. So they had to leave some fat there. At least this is what they told me. And so that part always was like there was always a little thickness there, but as I gained weight, it got bigger. And, you know, to people who see me on the streets and look at me on the outside, they're like, Atia, are you serious? Like, it's not that bad. But it was bad to me. It was just something I wasn't comfortable with, especially since I had been, I had weight loss surgery in 2013. I had been small for, you know, some years. And to have put on all that weight after my mom passed away was just, it was rough. You know what I mean? It was rough to get used to adjust to. I didn't feel good in my body. You know, my clothes weren't fitting right anymore. I found myself having to buy, you know, certain things and do certain things. And not that exercise wouldn't have helped, but it just wasn't working for me as quickly as I would have liked it to. On top of the fact that my butt had some issues. So I did get a Brazilian butt lift as well. I got lipo 360 and I got a Brazilian butt lift. And my butt prior to surgery, like, well, my butt when I first got plastic surgery was nice. But when I took off my pants, there was like, you know, it looked good in pants. But when I took off my clothes, or if I wore a bathing suit or something like that, it would have like this square part across the middle. Of course, like dents and stuff like that. And, you know, I didn't really like that much. So, got my butt redone. And hopefully, you know, it comes out the way I want it. You know, I was going for that, can't really see, but I was going for that, I got like a lot of stuff going on down there. It's like a lot of padding and stuff, so, and excuse my dresser, is a hot mess, but, you know, it's a lot of padding and stuff in there, but I'm hoping that it comes out the way my mind is envisioning it. I did tell him I wanted to go bigger. I also told him to round off the square parts that he's seen as soon as I took my clothes off. And, you know, the dents and dimples, I asked him to try to fill that out. Give me a rounder butt, you know. Give me some Nikki vibes, you know what I'm saying? So yesterday was the first day that I had to, well, I got my surgery on Monday. Surgery went well. Obviously, I'm still here. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. I came off the table, you know, they put me out, I want to say 8:30ish. I don't even remember going out. I kind of just was like, and I was just there. I remember, the last thing I remember is like staring at the wall, and I was looking at the doctor, and the doctor was just looking at me, and that was all she wrote. I don't remember any questions being asked. I mean, prior to me getting the medicine, I remember them saying, I'm about to give you something to relax you, and next thing you know, I was out like a light. So, when they woke me up from surgery, it was about 12:25. I was already clothed. I had this garment on, this t-shirt, a bunch of padding on the inside. The first day was like easy. Like, I got home, you know, I walked, I felt good, everything was, you know, everything was fine. The second day, not so much. Now, I'm not sure if it's because of the many medications that I am now taking. Excuse my bed, y'all. It has like all my essentials on there. Chargers, earplugs, all that. But yeah. I don't know if it's because I tried to take too much medication at one time or what, but by the time I got to the doctor's office yesterday, I was drained completely, extremely tired, extremely weak. And I don't know, I had ate oatmeal before I went to my appointment, but it just did not, I don't know, but I didn't do well yesterday. I actually had a hard day yesterday. So this morning I decided to do things differently. I had a little bit to eat, some meat. I had soup last night. I want to say about 2:30 in the morning because I'm sleeping. My sleeping pattern's all jacked up. So I had about 2:30 in the morning. I decided at 2:30 in the morning I would take my iron pill. That's one medication out the way. I ate, iron pill's done. I woke up again a couple hours. I took my pain medicine. One doesn't really do the trick for me to get rest. I had two up at the two, and I try to just spread it like real far apart so that you know, my surgeon doesn't, you know, look and see that I'm like taking too much of it. But honestly, one just does not help for my pain. And I'm in too much pain. I can't get any sleep. So I woke up, I took 2 of those. Bam. So now I probably won't take another 2 until later on this evening, which means that I'll have to go to my appointment today and get my massage done without any type of medication, which is fine because either way I'm going to feel it. It doesn't even matter. I can't wait till that's over, but I'll get into that in a little bit. I went back to sleep and I woke back up and took one of my antibiotics, 1 vitamin C, and I popped those. When I wake back up, I will take my zinc, 50 milligrams of zinc. I'll take 1 of those. And I'll take the other antibiotic that I have. That'll probably be about 9 o'clock. Then when I get home, I will take my blood pressure medication. Then after I do that, the rest of the evening, I'm sorry guys, the rest of the evening will go to me taking the last 2 of my antibiotics. I have to take them twice a day. And then another vitamin C. And I'll spread that out because yesterday I tried to take like too much at one time. And I think that aided in me having such a rough day yesterday. Anyway, went to the facility yesterday. Had to take off my garment. They did this technique of removing like some of the bulging, or break up the fat cells rather. So they use this warm massaging device, very painful to touch you, you know, when you just been lipo, you know, all around your butt, back, and stomach. But they did it 5 minutes each half. So 5 minutes over here, then 5 minutes over here. Same thing for my back. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. And then that was done. Then they massage you. The massage is the painfulest part of the whole situation. The pain is excruciating to the point of tears. And yesterday she took it easy on me, so I know today is going to be hell. And I'm not ready for it at all. I'm not ready for it. But I then got to see, you know, my stomach just for a hot second, and I was very, very happy with what I seen being, you know, swollen and all that. It was just like, it was amazing to see my stomach. I've never seen my stomach that flat, like ever. Not even, you know, not even when I first got plastic surgery. Like, my stomach was never that flat. I've been small, but my stomach was never been as flat as I seen yesterday. And that was like a great thing. So I'm happy about that. And I'm happy to keep on seeing the results. You know what I mean? Like right now, you know, everything is like you can't really see, you can't really tell. But as time goes on and as things progress, I'm hoping, like even my butt, like when I first, you guys, when I first came out, it was a lot flatter than this, like in this area, and really, really hard. And it's still really, really hard, but it's like definitely poking out some from, it's definitely poking out some since I had surgery on Monday to today, Wednesday. So I'm really happy about that. What else? So today is same deal. I got an appointment at 11 o'clock. Go in there. They do the same thing. You get your massage. You get your rub down. And then I can go home. And I'm just hoping that today is a better day for me. I'm going to try to eat some soup before I go this go around, just to get a little bit more energy. I took my iron pill already. So that's not, I don't have to do that. But I'm going to eat some soup. Have my husband make me some when he gets in. I'm going to take my Gatorade, and I'm going to be drinking that to try to keep my energy, because I have to work hard. I'm not allowed to sit on my butt for 6 weeks, and I would like to go back to work in 2 weeks, but who knows? Um, my aim is to go back in 2 weeks, just because, my husband, he can carry us for a little bit, but he can't carry us for a long time. He definitely needs my help, and, we're a team, so I got to get myself, strong enough. If I need to stay out, of course, he's going to be down for me. He's going to hold me down, but if I can get my butt back to work, then that's what I'm going to do. The only problem I'm having with that is that I'm not going to be able to sit for 6 weeks, and I'm definitely, the job that I'm on now is a conductor. I work for SEPTA, like, Amtrak and stuff like that, if you guys aren't familiar, but I, collect tickets and passes. I stand most of the time at my job. However, I'm on a job that requires a lot of sitting for these next couple of months. And it's like a lot of laying around. Like, I'm basically on call until a job comes up. And then, so it's kind of frustrating because I can sit most of the time, and then I'm going to have to stand with a big old butt. Like, I don't need that type of attention or any of those things. However, that's how it's going to have to be, because I can't sit for 6 weeks. That means that I cannot sit down on my butt until about October 14th-ish, which is my 3-year anniversary. And we are going to Jamaica, hopefully. But yeah, guys, so I just wanted to hop on here real quick. I am tired now. I just walked back and forth trying to keep my blood and stuff flowing. This is I know I showed y'all already. This is the drain. It goes all the way down. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and say hey, hi. I know it's been a minute. I am sorry for that. I will be trying to put up a little bit more content. Excuse the blanket that I have nailed to my window. I'm such a vampire, and we didn't get our blackout shades yet, so I needed to be completely dark, so I nailed blankets. Ghetto, I know. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I just want to get on here and say hi to you guys. It's been a minute. I miss you guys. I want to just say, I've been catching up on my, YouTube videos, and Adrian and, Lioness, it's so many of you guys, you ladies that I am just seeing, and y'all babies. Oh my God, they're so big little babies now. Like, I'm seeing 6 months here and 3 months there, and little boys and little girls, and all these babies are so beautiful, y'all. Y'all did that. Like, I am extremely happy for you guys. Y'all look beautiful. Y'all look happy, and it's great. Yes, I do still plan to be a mother. Yes, I do still plan to have me a baby sometime in the future. I am 35 years old. I know that my little clock is ticking down there as far as eggs and stuff is concerned, and I have a problem, egg-wise anyway. The plan is to go back in around 37, 38-ish. I know it doesn't seem ideal to everyone else, because, it's closer to 40, and, it gets harder and harder after 35, and I get all of that. But at the end of the day, I just got my body done. I want to live in this for, a couple years, and then, 37, 38, we'll go ahead and we'll try it again, you know what I mean? And hopefully it works. That will definitely be my last time. If it doesn't work that time, I am okay with that. But I just believe I'm going to be a mom. I believe that I'm going to get my baby girl, and I'm going to get it. Whether it be 2 girls, a boy and a girl, but I'm going to get my girl. The girl is happening, okay? Understand that. I speak to all that. Affirm it, baby. It's in there. But not right now. Right now, I'm going to enjoy, being in this new body, and, just getting a workout regimen real together. I've been working on myself, I don't know if you guys are into like, you know, chakra healing and things like that, but I have actually been like looking into some of that because I'm having some like issues like anger wise, and I'm just trying to keep a calm spirit. No, I am not worshiping anybody other than the Lord. Okay, but I do use some of the techniques and things that healing offers, and I'll say it does help me. It helps me a lot, you know, calms me down and puts me in a better mindset and a better mood, a better, you know, everything. And I pray along with that, and I've been getting a lot of, you know, a lot of relief from it because my anger has like twisted out of control. Like I have had some things happening, okay, like my sister, well, my she's not my friend anymore. She was a maid of honor in my wedding, but we are not friends anymore. That doesn't have anything to do with what happened. But me and her aren't friends anymore, and it's for the best. I don't really think that she much liked me anyway after my mom passed away. And it could have had a lot to do with me. You know, I didn't handle my mom dying really well, but our relationship just has not been the same since then. And she's just not, to me, she just wasn't, you know, she's a good friend when you, I guess when you need somebody to like do things, but as far as like being there and like, you know, talking and hanging out and stuff like that, she was not a really good friend. And she didn't really value, you know, my feelings or take them seriously. You know, everything was like a joke and stuff like that. So we decided the best thing for us to do is just to not be friends, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I had already put that in my mind prior to the big crap that happened. And then yes, there was a big outburst where I hit her sister, and I was in her sister's wedding. And they kind of took my keys. We were drinking. They took my keys, and I don't do well with people taking things from me. It just doesn't work for me, especially when they're mine. But I don't do well with people taking, period. So it turned into a lot, and it's definitely more to that story than what I'm giving out here. But because of that, I started looking into other things, because at the end of the day, no matter what somebody does to you, especially if you're considering them a friend, and like I said, now none of us have any ties, you know, together or whatever. I'm not in the wedding anymore. No, she didn't kick me out, but I kicked myself out. But you know, and sometimes when things happen, you just got to start looking deeper into, you know, why it set you off and why you're so angry. And I am like really angry, you know what I mean? So I'm not one to go talk to a psychiatrist. I'm not able to do that yet, and I'm sure that I need it. You know, I'm sure I need a little bit more help, but instead I'm reading this book called, you know, How to Heal Yourself When No One Can. The lady's name is Amy Schoner, something like that. But How to Heal Yourself When No One Can, that book is really it's really decent so far. I've only read chapter 1, just pretty much got it, and chapter 1 was like really in depth. You know, you got to write out your feelings and certain things or whatever, make lists and stuff like that. And it definitely helped me with what I fear, you know, what bothers me, and self-criticism, you know, like what I do and all this stuff. So I'm working on that. And, you know, reading that, I'm also working on techniques. I listen to, you know, a lot of healing music and just things to calm my spirit, calm my, you know, my thoughts, calm my mind from racing. I'm actually, when I get off this video, I'm going to turn on my music and just kind of like meditate for a little bit before my husband gets here, because I need that time to myself. Me and my husband have been going through just a little bit of issues, and you know, we gotta work on our relationship, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, guys, everything's been great. Y'all look great. Y'all look good. I love seeing you guys. I definitely have not stopped watching the videos, so I don't know. I need y'all to know that I'm definitely still watching. And, you know, you guys have any questions for me about, you know, what my experience was when I did IVF, because I did, for the people that are new. And if you have questions about my plastic surgery, round 2, because this is round 2, and the doctor was Dr. Carmen DeMario. Awesome doctor. I feel like he really gave me more than I expected him to give, and he was just so modest about, you know, what he could do for me. Like, he just was like, you know, I'm gonna try, and it just seems like his trying was like actually doing it. But that I got that done in Philadelphia. I did not leave, and if you guys have any questions about that, you know, please just comment down below. And I will answer them, because I have nothing else to do. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all want to know about the pain, if y'all want to know, you know, the cost, or whatever you want to know, you know what I mean? I could tell you, excuse me, guys. I can tell you all of those things. Just, you know, like I said, comment down below. If you haven't already liked this channel, no, this is a long drawn out video about, you know, just kind of coming back and saying some stuff. But I did have some informative videos prior to now, as far as my my IVF surgery went, or not my IVF surgery, but y'all get what I'm saying. So there will be, you know, different things coming on here. I am going to try to do a lot better, not give y'all these long drawn out 25-30 minute videos about me just sitting here talking. I know that was like, but if y'all made it to the end of it, y'all the real MVPs. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And you know what I'm going to say. If you don't know, then you'll know now. Keep God a part of all your decision making. Make sure that you keep him first in your life, y'all. It's so important. You know what I mean? My mother always said to me, so I'm going to pass that knowledge to y'all. Keep God a part of all your decision making. Make sure you hit that like button. And make sure that you, you know, hit the subscribe button so that you will be notified every time I make a video, so I can let y'all know how my life is going after plastic surgery, because I might twerk sign. Twerk sign for yo. I can't do it right now. My ass is stiff as a board. But when it does get to that point, you know, I will be posting that. Again, thank you guys for being a part of this family, and I know it ain't been much, but I'm definitely going to try a lot harder. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.